Okay, Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Thanks God, Alhamdulillahirrahmanirrahim. At this moment, I will present a summary of my research report. The title is Problems and Alternative Solution in the Implementation of Guidance and Counseling in Elementary Schools in Indonesia. My presentation will include introductions, research problems, research method, result and discussions, and of course, conclusions. Okay, the first one is introductions. As far as we know, that the existence of guidance and counseling in elementary school is very important to implement. Guidance and counseling are some of the systems in the schools which it has a duty to optimize students' development comprehensively, starting from personal, social, academic, and career aspect of the children, especially for those students at the elementary levels. The government of Indonesia, through the National Education and Culture Ministry, has birthed the rule of the implementation of guidance and counseling in the formal part of schooling, called Permendikbud number 111 in 2014, or it's famous with the name 111 Rules of Guidance and Counseling Implementation. The rule, followed by a manual book for the implementation guidance and counseling services in school, called POP-BK or Panduan Operasional Bimbingan dan Counseling at 2016. Definitely those include elementary schools. Well, it's almost 7 years ago the rules came out, but unfortunately until today the implementation of the rules still has many problems. Okay, the second one is research problem. This small study wants to expose two things, as those also the research question of this study. First, what kind of problems in the implementation of guidance and counseling services in elementary school had? The second, well, if the answer to the first questions mentioned problems, so what are the alternative solutions for them? Okay. The third one is research method. To answer those two questions, I'm using qualitative method with focus group discussion or FGD as a research strategies. The FGD step, the subject of the research involved a representative from 6 institutions. This data analyzed by Miles Haberman data analysis, as we can see in the picture, start from data collection to draw conclusions. The result is study produced an overview of several problems in implementing guidance and counseling in elementary schools. First of all, the personal issues. There are no guidance teachers or counselors in elementary school, especially in public schools. The second one, a very minimum understanding of the school personnel or primary chief of the school principal of the urgency and government rules of guidance and counseling services in elementary school. The third one, the availability of funding for provide guidance and counseling teachers or counselors in elementary school. The fourth, the school teachers are considered capable of carrying out the function and the roles of guidance and counseling teachers or counselors in elementary schools. And the last one, of course, government political will. Another research result of the study is the solution that emerged to maintain implementation of guidance and counseling in elementary school are First, guidance and counseling service could be delivered by a classroom teachers through the teaching and learning process at the classroom. Second, develop guidance-based teaching and learning. The third one, integrate guidance topics or curriculum into the teaching and learning processes. The fourth one, teacher ask for help from other professionals, guidance and counseling teachers or counselors or psychologists if the students have specific problems at school. The fifth, there should be classroom teachers training, especially about the basic principle of guidance and counseling in schools. Six, all the institutions have to support each other and collaborate to implement the correct guidance and counseling services in elementary schools. Okay, the fifth one is discussion. The regular administer of empowerment of state apparatus and bureaucratic reform regarding teachers' functional position and credit scores number 16 of 2009 wrote in chapter 13.9 told that the teachers or classroom teachers should deliver guidance and counseling services to the student under or his or their authority in school. The problem is, do they have the skill or license to do it? Well, it's a long way to discuss even more, because there will be misdirection maybe when the teacher didn't have a skill or knowledge to deliver guidance and counseling services. The last one is conclusion. The study conclude that various issues and alternative solutions for implementation of guidance and counseling in elementary school need serious attention. Every institution should collaborate, communicate with each other to synchronize the voice of how to implement guidance and counseling in school correctly and effectively to reach the goal of optimizing students' development comprehensively. Well, that's it, everyone. Maybe after this we can discuss it more and we will find another interesting issue behind this research summary. Thank you for your attention. Thanks God. Alhamdulillahirabbil alamin. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.